The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from Lambeau. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll complete this one to Watson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Rodgers now on 1st down. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Rodgers now to throw. And it's a Packers touchdown. Robert Tunyon from 21 yards away. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Crosby connects on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 27. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Well, that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception on the first play from scrimmage.
Brandon, I wonder if the mindset was simply, well, that was a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed and feel like, hey, we're in good shape now, having 7 in hand. Maybe they just thought, let's take the shot at them right now. Instead, it went against them.
And able to work his way down to the 16. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing is Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. Touchdown! 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Crosby with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we almost started someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would be if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Got his man. It's Bo Melton. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness is a premium for all of that now.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Rodgers finding Watson for the Packer first. A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense will probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make the play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another 1st down, almost back to the drawing board.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. Extra point try now for Crosby. And it is now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken at the 15, short kick. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in the history will come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's not cool about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Now it's Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And again, it's Rodgers. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They got 29 yards that time.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Packers get a bit closer. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Up the middle, Jones. Preston Smith there on the stop. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Second and 9 from the 44. Throwing now is Rodgers. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Now Rodgers. And able to find Allen Lazard. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On second and goal. Rodgers firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking it up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Rodgers now on third and goal. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. On play action. Rodgers. Another catch from Melton. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On play action, now Rodgers. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. A fairly short kick from the 14, and he'll be out of bounds across the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Rodgers. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tunyon, 34 yards. And the Packers are back within a score. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that cuts the lead to 24-17. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Nixon now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
This pass complete to Melton. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. An inside give to Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Got a man. That's Lazard. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 33.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They'll go again to Jones. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The kick by Crosby is good, and that is going to do it for this third quarter. Crosby on now to kick it away.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a two-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10.
Finds Lazard quickly on the slant. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 36. Rodgers now to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long. And that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Right side to Watson. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
They'll run for it with Dillon.
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers.
A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Darnell Savage there to make the tackle.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
Maybe the old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw, Rodgers. And that's knocked away and incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Crosby with the extra point. His guys will take a 10-point lead. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw brought in by Watson.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on 1st down. To throw is Rodgers. Flushed out right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Packers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here, maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
That one goes for 24 yards.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
And this will be caught at the 30. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. So a big spot now for Crosby, but he's been here before. This one from 46 yards out. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
Body fold, make your body shit up. Like that. I don't know if you can stop I'm gonna look at that shit. How can you do? That's what people want to do. I didn't see people. I didn't see you when you crying. I had to go back up the bed. Like you say, dramatic. No, I'm saying I'll be acting dramatic because dramatic. Why are you doing dramatic? Really? Weird. You said weird. Yeah. Since you're speaking of that, I'm gonna go talk to this darn lady. I'm gonna set an appointment with this lady.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
I might move to that side, but I want my daughter to go to that school. It's a good school out there.
Snap comes at one, and it's Brady. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Jones will come now in motion right. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. We keep waiting year after year to see signs of Tom Brady's arm strength deteriorating, but his message there, keep waiting.
And you'd think on 3rd down they'd just be looking for something right beyond the sticks, and I think they caught the defense flat-footed as a result because they decided they were going to take a shot right there, and it ended up being a big play.
Yeah, that throw traveling an even 64 yards in the air. Extra point put through by Suckup, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Jones with a carry on 1st down, but I don't think he even made it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense all over that one.
26.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Now it's Rodgers. He's able to find Milton. A second pin has fallen. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Packers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or the run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want to hurry up, place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work. Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well.
Sweet.
Really nice
Real
throw
sweet.
to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, that's 50. Hey, 66.
On play action, now Brady.
Hell no. Do that.
Into heavy traffic, and it's
Fucking ball.
intercepted.
Nigga a bomb, man.
Quay Walker, and the Packersons are going to take over.
Shut your ass up, you fucking bomb. I own you.
Offensively, when you see cover two, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football.
Don't nobody beat you like I beat you, bro.
Covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be
Bomb.
careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Come
This
on.
one swung out here to Jones.
Come on. Quick release.
Brought down, but not
Quick
quite
release.
reaching the
Come here, ball.
45-yard line. Rodgers now on first down.
Quick oh, come on.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by
Damn.
the Lions. And the Bucs are
Damn, why they did that to me? Damn.
So consecutive
That's some hoe ass
interceptions
shit. I should have highballed
this
that
one,
ball.
and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early?
Man, sit that down. Sit down, man.
We know that. Can one of them break away
You ain't got no choice.
and take control of this game?
You ain't got no choice. You heard what I said? You ain't got no choice. Man, you heard what the hell I said.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady.
Oh,
Man open.
That's a
Here's
peak.
Jones. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Brady gives
man,
this
man,
to
where you going?
And this
Get
play
that
gets
field
blown
goal.
up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Over the middle to Evans. And they're going to be
The field goal, bro. Look at the field goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
I seen that cut back in. I didn't get inside. Too much time in the pocket.
And the Buccaneers have taken the lead.
I get the ball back at half.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that makes
It's a
the score
cakewalk.
14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Yeah, you easy, bro. I ain't worried about you. You easy. Easy, dub.
From about the 12.
You about the easiest dub I could do.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
You're an easy dub.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game.
Look at that easy dub, man.
An interception on the previous one.
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe
Easy
get
dub, bro.
easy throws that he can complete and then get to the
Easy
running game
dub.
and try and get things settled
That shit too easy.
Still in the first half here, a long way to go.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it. Keep listening.
45 yards.
No.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd and 12, Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter.
Don't get scared now.
14-7.
Don't get scared now.
And the box with an extra defender.
Don't get scared now.
Now on 3rd down.
Oh, I seen something.
Here's Rodgers.
Oh, I seen something. I seen
It's
something.
gonna be caught. And he
That blitz
does
shit ain't gonna work, bro.
make it, taking
Stop
it with
blitzing.
an
All you do is
eyelash.
blitz all
Trying to
game, bro.
run. They're able to convert
All
on
you do
3rd
is
down,
blitz
and
all
that sets
game.
up
All
the first
games
and
is
goal.
blitz. I don't need shit. That shit, I gotta. You play tight formation. That shit start the blitz, bro. It's over.
Running in with Jones.
Need no fucking Wildcat. You shit dead. Man, who next, bro? Man, who next, bro? You the weakest link in the group. You the weakest link in the group. You a wankster. Huh? He ain't hit him?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. That'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Excuse me.
Now a play fake. Brady.
His ass, bro. Pig.
He takes a shot on the
damn.
This will be incomplete.
He going with the PA slide. Ready to throw that sign to the X receiver to cut in. Can't get that man no time.
That possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does and delivers a first down.
The left side completion to Jones. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Oh, good at.
This is caught. Touchdown.
Why he went outside? Go inside, buddy.
Pass of this first half, and the Buccaneers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point put.
I mean, anybody can throw it up there to a tall receiver, bro. That ain't nothing new.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they
anybody can throw it up there to him, bro. That's easy.
Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line.
Anybody could do that, man. That ain't nothing. Anybody could do that.
Drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball.
What? That's a moss.
And get on out and talk about it.
Ain't no fucking user, nigga. He dropped the fucking ball when he broke off the tackle. Shut your sorry ass up. Nigga talking about user. I caught the fucking ball, user. What the hell you talking about? Man, he ain't broke shit up. He tried to break the tackle and got caught. I ain't arguing with your corny ass. You're a corny ass nigga, man. No cap. You corny as fuck.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. Well, Charles, you know, it's so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, do what you got to do. Take your point. I don't give a fuck.
Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
What's up, folks?
And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the
They did some corny ass shit like Madden always do. Corny ass shit.
Suckup's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half.
Nigga, fuck, dang, I'm testing you,
We've
nigga.
hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I can't believe they did that corny ass shit. He's supposed to moss his ass for a touchdown. This nigga did some corny ass shit. That's why I don't do too much gambling on this game. This game is, this shit is corny. All right, let me do it, man. I'm going to score right here, drive, and play defense. Be too easy. Keep blitzing, though.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume.
No, you got 24 points because man cheated.
This is taken just shy of the 10.
You ain't did shit out on blitz, nigga. They gave you that shit.
Get to the 25.
Oh, show me what that blitz do now.
The Packer
Bro,
offense
set up.
ready to get their next drive underway. As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, you know, not where they want.
Show me what that blitz do, bro.
In this ball game.
Show me what that blitz do.
Much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard.
Show me what the blitz do.
Definitely opportunities now, because if they want to go
Show me
ahead
what the
and
blitz
get
do,
going in
bro.
this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with
Yeah,
it.
go ahead, sit on
I think
it.
the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Rodgers to throw once more. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be an even
my
bigger
fault. I
hole
should've-
if they can convert this
I
into
should have been more
points.
patient.
How good do you feel if you're that
I should've
defensive
been.
coordinator right now? Because you just
I should have been more patient with that pass.
Turn him loose, big man, and he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So,
And he'll get in. He's over.
Damn,
for
man,
the
hold me, bro.
touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bucs.
Ah, man, and another cheat mode, boy. I tell you, boy. There's no way a blitz could goddamn do all that and guard the niggas at the same time. That shit corny. Let me do crosses all game.
Extra point up and
That shit corny how that blitz
and
is.
that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Let me see where I went wrong there. I still could come back 21. 10, now 10.
So now to kick this one away,
I gotta score
and off it
fast.
goes. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And no alley to be
Oh, let's see what I'm doing
found.
wrong,
Was
man.
solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Excuse me. Let's see what I'm doing wrong.
About set to get this drive started.
Squeezing the line and you sucking them in on the outside and got your man
I
playing
kinda
out.
feel
Let me
like
see.
they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right.
See what I'm doing wrong. Let me sit back. See what I'm doing wrong. Nigga doing the whole glitch blitz. All you gotta do is play gun tight, get that shit. Sound blitz, and he playing the man back like that. Ain't no way they guarding them niggas like that. And he shaking the outside too. Nah, he ain't like that. He's shaking the outside. I'm gonna go inside now. Man, don't talk my head off, bro. Talk my head off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
We had time there. We had time there. Yeah. Sure. Top my head off. Yeah. Sure, bro. Top my head off.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there, and how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
7 yards there and a first down. Brady going to throw. He completes this to Russell Gage. On the move past the 40. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. Here's White.
Come on, good field goal.
Be driven back
We'll
here,
take that.
losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Brady.
Right there, bro.
Gets him in stride.
Good field goal, buddy.
Go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this.
That 2nd quarter fucked me up, man. Some bullshit. Really supposed to be 21. 21. You ain't did shit, nigga, man. Man gave it to you. You ain't did shit. You ain't did shit. Man, come on, bro. Get the field goal, bro. You know better. You know who the fuck. You know the fuck it is, nigga. You better get that motherfucking field goal. You know better. Yeah, I know you do. You feel me? Yeah, take no points. You need it. Let me go ahead and score and play defense.
Suckup's kick is good, and that will
damn, that sucker quarter killed me. I got to keep the ball goddamn safe. Stop doing that shit random. All right, let me score right quick. 28.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist, but time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
Come on.
Way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
What he doing? Come on, man. That's my fault. I ain't patient.
And the Buccaneers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over.
Damn, I should know through that bitch. I should have been through that shit like before he even got inside. Ah, man, I got to do better than that.
And a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They stay on the ground with White. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here.
Damn, the stupid ass goddamn why I be playing, man. Be killing him.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Give me that.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Brady going to go on 4th down.
Well, this one taken in by Otten. And he'll be brought down at the 27. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Cover!
Brady now on 1st down. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 25 yards that time. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Brady going to look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
I killed myself off. I should have been running the ball a little bit more.
Timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll go up the middle with White. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Dancing to his left.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
Oh, we might got it in. We got time. We got time.
He's at the 30.
Oh, we got time. Do more stuff. Let's go ahead, bro.
It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Such a rude cool ass.
They go for it on 4th and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight is 20/20, they would have gone in and kicked the field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually cost them. Give up 6 points.
Don't cry, bro.
So here we go. The Packers will line up to go.
What are you crying for? Crying like a little baby back bitch.
To throw is Rodgers.
They're crying like a little baby back bitch.
This is caught. Was he in? Yes.
They're crying like a little baby back bitch.
And they turned the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell.
They going for them 17 points. I don't want this game.
Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
I might forget this shit. You ready? You ready?
And the Bucs are on this one. And that should just about do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get
the ball running back. That was luck.
Exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now
nah, we about to run it back.
Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Nah, we finna run it back. We finna run it back.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line.
We about to run this motherfucker back.
For the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
pushing hydration. At 23, and this blitz